they wouldn't exactly be the same as like the skilled laborers, but they would still be like some sort of training to work on this ship, even if it's like on the job being trained.
So in short, it's not going to be more than like 100 gold right now for the whole group.
Assuming that you hire no more than like 6-7 people,
Yeah.
which would be all you need. So say 6 people, which is all you would need.
So let's pay the 1,000 to set up or get the supplies for setting up, but not actually set anything up yet, because we don't really want to alert the what's his face to charge us more money. So, but let's
so you
let's
can
just
get the
that.
supplies and then just have them sit in the hold for now.
Yeah, and then let's go to the tavern.
Okay. All right, and between the time to actually buy the supplies and get them onto the ship, that'll probably take an extra hour or two. So, yeah, between like having to track them all down to buy them and get them all on the ship. Are you just buying? You said you were buying the 1,000 supplies.
Yeah.
So you're gonna actually still have to stop in Runeheim to grab Shiki's workshop materials. But all right, okay. And you get that done, like I said, after about an hour or two. So it's probably at this point around noon, maybe later.
Okay.
So
and you're going back to the tavern?
Yeah.
So are you good with tavern people?
Me? Good with tavern people. It's like my favorite terrain.
Okay, it's just like most of the time when I go in, everyone's very pissed.
There's a really simple trick. When you go into a tavern, you just spend a whole bunch of gold and buy everyone a drink, and then they'll love you forever.
You kind of got cut off.
Yeah, I thought my internet died.
You got cut off mid-sentence, so...
I didn't hear any of it.
I think the gist was...
At this point, can I roll insight on this one? Actually, can I roll wisdom to know what's going to happen when she offers this?
What's she offering again?
Buy one around. The outcome of what...
Yeah, you can roll an insight for this. Unfortunately, when you get to the tavern, it's not nearly as full as it was yesterday, but it's also not prime drinking hours. So,
okay.
Shiki, you get the feeling that there's going to be a lot of excitement, but it's not going to be the eardrum blowing out loudness that Lily had to deal with yesterday.
So it's probably going to cost like 10 gold to buy everyone a drink.
Yeah.
There.
We haven't got much of a choice here, have we?
Yeah, Lily, looking around, you're able to see that Veth is there, and she's speaking to a few other people, sitting at the bar right now, speaking to a few other people. At first glance, it seems that she is currently looking into people herself to make a crew.
And would there be another certain elvish person nearby that Lily doesn't know about?
Yes, there would.
Okay.
In fact, I'm saying this right now, it's lost. Veth has already recruited Atagi into this.
Yeah, I'll say here is that I didn't use the name Atagi, I used the name Sildra Stormborn.
Okay.
And I used my Storm Sorcerer abilities to prove that I'd be capable on a ship.
Yeah, so...
Alright, Tiberius.
Yep.
Okay, so Lily is going to waltz up to the bar. Hey, barkeep, remember me?
And the barkeep will look at you, and it's like this other half-elf fellow. He just looks at you and he kind of nods with a wry smile. I remember you. You gave a lot of business last night.
I would like you to start pouring some drinks. I'm letting you get a little bit of head start because I saw last time you were really swamped, and I apologize. But if you start pouring now, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to go stand on that table and just shout it out, and it'll be great.
Lily, can I have mine?
And he'll kind of just smile and he'll kind of point over to the bar where you see there are like 5 or 6 poured drinks ready and waiting.
Lily, can I have mine?
He saw you come in.
Sure.
Lily, can I have... Oh, yay! Ooh.
And Lily's going to give him the 10 gold.
Thank you kindly. And then he'll just start pouring out more.
And then she's going to step up on the bar. Drinks on me for everybody!
And the crowd cries out in a loud cheer, though with not nearly enough people, you're not quite deafened by it.
It's
Well,
it's
well,
Eric.
well.
Perception. Roll perception as well.
I told you she'd come back. I told you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if I could belt it out if possibly. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could deafen everyone with a spell, but I would also hurt people.
Yeah, Shiki, you wanna?
Was that for
Yeah,
me as
Shiki,
well?
you can roll as well. Yeah.
I thought it was just for
No,
Huge.
yeah, both of you can roll.
I forgot when I'm
I'm
standing
gonna
up
keep
on
calling
this
her
table.
Tagi, by the way.
Go for it.
Okay, Lily
In fact-
and Shiki, you're both, after the loud roar of cheering has died down, you're both able to overhear Neff speak up. Ah, she's back again.
I really need to remember before I get up on tables that she's wearing a
Because
short
that
skirt.
rolls that good, I'm kind of scared.
Anyways, Lily is going to hop back down, give everyone a big wide grin, and then saunter over towards Veth.
Yep. Veth?
I heard you were looking to hire a crew.
Yes, I was, well, hoping that you'd still be willing to hire me along with those that I managed to get together. And even if you weren't, I do know that there's a ship nearby that we could probably hire passage on, sail around the seas again.
Well, I talked to my buds, and this here is our head engineer. And she motions to Shiki, who's probably drinking a lot right now. And I thought maybe, well, we could test you out.
All right. What do you have in mind?
Well, when we were talking with Borgund, do you know who Borgund is?
Borgund sounds like a town.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And Veth will kind of sigh. Yes, the large, drunk meathead.
Don't hire him. He can't hold his liquor.
Oh, can he not?
It's
Well, I
a
suppose any man drinks a keg, I wouldn't be able to handle it.
it's a terrible
Unless you were a
sign for a
dwarf.
sailor who can't hold their liquor.
Unless you were a dwarf or perhaps a Goliath, but I don't think they're around these parts.
So I wanted to challenge you to a quick little drinking contest.
Very well.
You and me,
Wait,
and our head engineer.
Within a contest?
And every time we get a drink, you have to answer a question.
Okay.
And you have to answer it truthfully, which is what the drinking will help with.
Jeeves, I want you to know there is an error in your logic here.
This is Lily. Her logic is not quite straight.
Because
She's just she'll just smiling out of that. Yes, of course.
there is a void somewhere. There is a...
And
Am I
if
hearing all this?
You're right next to Veth at this point.
yeah, Lily's gonna say if there's anyone you've hired, they should join as well.
I pipe up and go, 2 against 1 doesn't seem fair.
I'm not with her.
Oh, then maybe you should be, because I do believe my first hiring here was going to be willing to join me.
Like I'd turn this down.
Lily's gonna motion them towards the counter where the bartender is and say, "We're gonna give you a little more business."
And he'll look at I'm gonna say he overheard the little discussion there as he poured more drinks. Yes, I heard you're intending to try to outdrink her. Good luck.
Oh,
Good
I'm not gonna get too drunk. Just a few questions. And they're gonna go to a table. I guess there's probably a table, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a booth out in the corner where you're away from most everyone else.
All right. First round.
Yes.
Why do you want to sail with us?
You have the most amazing and interesting ship I've ever seen. It's quite the honor to sail on it. Make a legend for ourselves.
You should see the inside.
It's bigger on the inside.
It's really not. It's
Yeah,
colder
not,
on the inside.
not that much bigger. It looks bigger.
And I'll answer with me. I've always wanted to travel. To be honest.
You know what? Me too. I've always wanted to travel. I'm gonna insight that.
Yeah, you can roll insights after
Gonna
all the
insight
questions
that.
there.
I've always wanted
Yeah.
to travel too, and that's what I'm doing now. It's fun.
Yeah.
So you're rolling as well.
Oh, I'm rolling insight.
There we are.
Shiki can tell that there's not the full truth coming from. What am I to call her for right now? Can I just keep calling her Tagi?
You can keep calling her Atagi, but as far as I know, I am. Well, I haven't given him a name yet, unless
Yeah,
Vath has introduced me as Sildra.
Sildra. So I'm going to call her Sildra for now to keep that track. Lily, as far as you can tell, she is completely honest. Shiki, you see that there was a little bit that's not quite right about that.
She actually pauses in the middle of like about to drink. It's like, and just goes to it.
Silver.
Blonde, actually.
Oh, blonde.
Platinum, blonde.
Okay.
Strawberry blonde.
So we all take a drink. I assume we don't need a con save for this drink. Right?
Yeah, I'm not going to need con save for the first one.
Round number 2.
Guys, I'm buggered for this one.
Lily's paying all these, so
I've got
she's
money.
gonna ask the barkeep to keep a tab.
Okay.
So round number 2. What sailing experience do you have in the past?
Sailing myself, mostly it's been around rather dangerous areas in the past. I mean, it'll be nice to have a hopefully clear skies to sail in, though I am curious, I really am, seeing how well sailing through the skies and what the winds do in the air versus top of the surface of the waves.
And you? Towards Sildra?
I've lived a lot in coastal cities, so I've met a fair share, but to be honest, this would be my first voyage.
Fair enough. Round
Go
number
for it.
3.
No, I'm waiting for the
You can
deception.
still roll insights after each
I'm
round.
about to say I'm waiting for the deception roll.
I guess I should. I guess it wasn't partially all true.
and the safety comes off.
But that was
Insightful as
more,
hell.
that was more truthful.
This is what
Yeah,
happens
that
when you-
one, it was very rather truthful on Solandra's part. The best you can see, like there was not the full truth, but it was rather truthful. And as far as you can tell as well, Veth has been completely honest since the start.
I'm really glad I brought Shiki along because I have no insight.
At this point, I feel Shiki's just gonna blow my whole cover.
Shiki is literally
How does she-
she's the smartest character.
She has a +1 to all as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second, because I just saw something that confused me.
Well, what's the
Luckstone.
matter?
Insight
probably
is off
nothing
of
to me.
wisdom, though.
She
Yeah,
has a
insight is off of
+1 from
wisdom.
proficiency as well because of level up.
Yes, because she has 4, and she is proficient. Okay, so that all adds up. Then.
He's touching my buttons.
Yeah, I am, and I'm thinking level 9 is actually when the proficiency bonus increases.
Yep.
Yes.
That's why she's got
I'm-
+8.
Yep, that explains everything then.
Again,
At this
I'm-
point, I'm actually gonna roll insight on Shiki to see if I pick up that she's picked up that I'm lying.
Do you
Don't
know that
expect
she
any
knows that
miracles.
you're lying? Do you know that she knows? You do not know.
I do not know.
I'm rolling inside. See if she knows. I'm okay.
Do you know that she doesn't know that you know?
I'm good at lying, but I'm bad at
look, we
picking
already
up lies.
We already talked about that Samurai Jack episode
Yes,
yesterday.
we've already
okay?
talked about the Samurai Jack episode. That's one of my favorite episodes.
All
All right.
I should think
So
that
next
episode.
round.
Round 3.
I'm gonna say roll another con or roll con for this.
Con save.
Oh god, this is where it gets bad for me.
Con save.
Yeah, con save
Oh,
for this.
I'm good, guys. I'm good.
Ooh, Atagi, you're kind of.
That
You
natural
didn't fare
one.
too well. She fared pretty well. Yep. Yeah, you didn't fare.
Con is my second best save. Damn it.
Guess what? Guess what? Oh wait, no, I got +4 to it, but
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
didn't
got-
fare
I
too
got
well. You're
zero
starting
more.
to feel the effect of the drink. It's nothing too horribly significant yet. So third round.
So,
Number 3.
I just want to quickly ask. I've got to reroll one of these saves. Correct? That's indomitable.
I believe that's Indomitable.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I also have it through inspiration if I need it.
Thank you.
Round number 3, and we take a drink. What If any warrants do you have for your arrest or cities that dislike you at this present time?
Veth will look at Lily and just smile. I have never been arrested, and I don't have anyone that I know of who actively hates me. Nothing that I can think of, anyway.
I have certainly never been arrested.
Any cities that are looking for you or anything?
No, not at all. God
Oh!
damn it. I have
All
never
right.
been arrested. I have never been arrested.
What do we know?
All right, so going into the insight checks. As far as you can tell, interesting things, Veth is, again, being completely honest. And as she says, and as Solandra goes into her discussion, and you can pretty easily tell that she's at least lying about... Like, she hasn't been arrested. You can pretty confident that she is telling the truth about that. But the other part she is being less truthful on. And you get the feeling with those decent insight rolls that Veth already knew that about her.
And at this point, the gun is slowly getting put on the table.
And Veth will kind of just roll her eyes and wave her hand. She's not that bad, though. She's rather skilled from what I've seen.
In all
and
fairness, they don't know
we
what the
can keep
gun
an
is.
eye on her.
I
Don't know what the gun is.
I think it's pretty easy to tell it's a weapon.
I feel it's pretty easy to tell it's a weapon. It would look
It's
comparable to like a hand crossbow, say.
In fact, would my real
Actually, your character might recognize what that is. So yeah, your character, I feel, would recognize what that is because of their history.
Yeah. Basically, we need to know Silver. We need to know Silver. It's basically a pistol, but it's basically Frankenstein's.
It's a type of pistol. Essentially, you had the picture for it in the Discord, but yeah, no. Solandra or Atagi, whatever you want, however you want to call her right now, she would have seen, like, not that particular design, but she would have seen a gun before, so she would recognize what it is.
Yeah. So I kind of just kind of shush Vath down. It's fine. I'll and I pull out from my from sort of a satchel at my belt a signet ring, and I go. To be honest, I'm a member of this is the crest of the Stormborn household, and unfortunately, our house has seen better days, and I'm just trying to escape.
Can I roll history or anything to see if I have seen this ring before?
You may.
Or know anything about it?
You may roll.
I know you didn't ask for me to roll insight, but I had to do it anyway.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Lily, you know nothing about this
signet ring
house or anything like that. Is she being truthful with that, though, Sauce?
What does that tell you?
Lily, roll an insight. Yeah, Shiki can as well.
I've already rolled
Shiki
the
already
insight.
rolled.
I already rolled the insight for
She
it.
already rolled it.
Well, Shiki can tell that she's not being completely honest with that regard.
And the hammer comes back.
Does Lily notice that?
No.
I don't think Lee knows how it works, so...
I've seen it in action.
I've been to the back lines. Sorry, it's up to you. Okay, I'll leave it up to you, Jeeves.
But Lily has seen that the gun's on the table, right?
Can we at least please have a bit of honesty here?
And this is all on Solandra. Veth is just looking at her.
We don't need to threaten them or anything.
Okay.
I
can see that you are very perceptive.
I've got a fancy engine room I need to make sure no one tampers with.
I see you are very perceptive. I am just trying to escape from the law. And this signet ring is a fake, a forgery.
I kind of figured it out.
Why not explain what you've done then? Beth will just say, and she hasn't actually turned to look at Solandra this entire time, and doesn't seem like she looks disappointed or upset or anything.
I think this forgery speaks numbers of my crimes.
And Veth will turn back to the party at this point. I will vouch very well that before I even considered bringing her along, I did test to see that she was skilled enough in what we would likely need. And as for someone going up into the air, she has a number of skills that would aid, especially if someone were to be unfortunate and fall off the side. She could catch them before they were to plummet to their death.
Well, that brings me to round number 4. Are we on 4 now? I think we're on 4.
No,
I think
5.
we're on 4, yes.
We're on 5. No, yeah, 4.
Which is...
I don't remember con save, but con saves first.
Gun saves.
Which is
Hey,
con
that's
saves.
more like it.
Yeah. And you're all good. You're all doing wonderfully with it.
I've got 0 con. I've got 0 con my number.
But you have proficiency in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have proficiency in it, and I have 2 con.
Alright, so...
So round number 4. I do not expect that we will be flying forever without getting into any sort of fights or battles or whatever. What kind of battle skills do you have?
Veth will just kind of lean back and she'll reach into holsters next to her pants and she'll set down 2 long swords. And at first glance, I'm going to say it's not too hard to tell. These are both enchanted. And she'll just smile at Lily and say, I know how to handle these both quite well should something happen.
And what do they do?
Oh, they're actually nothing particularly fancy. They just help me hit harder and more accurately.
Lily is going to pull her greatsword up a little bit above the edge of the table, pull out the handle and speak the bonus so that they can see that it lights up with flame, and then de-ignite it and put it back. I can handle myself pretty well too.
Yeah. I point to a crystal that's just kind of sort of pinned to my cloak, and I just go, I believe that I would be more than capable. In fact, I could give you a presentation if you're not convinced. I could understand if you don't believe me right off the bat.
Insert.
So you're a mage?
I am a magician, yes. I take the signet ring and put it down on the table, and I cast.
Prestidigitation.
No, I'm casting
Enlarge.
Enlarge reduce. Now, if he was going to cast enlarge reduce, oh god.
I turn it into a chicken.
So now on the table there is a chicken running around, very confused at what the crap is going on as it clucks at the various party members there.
After everyone's kind of
do shrink that down if you ever intend to use that in the game sauce.
Oh, yeah, no. That was just, that's probably the only time I'll ever use it at this point. I think we can agree what polymorph does.
Yeah.
But yeah, after everyone kind of understands what it does, I drop concentration and it turns back into a signet ring.
Lily, can I do a bonus round?
Sure.
Bonus question?
Most of you do also recognize instantly what that spell is, because you've seen your local cleric turned into a T-Rex, a much more impressive beast.
Okay, this one's a bit more personal on my front. Personally, I don't have a problem with you not flinching at the gun. I got a problem with the liar not flinching at the gun.
And who are you?
Talk. I think it's quite obvious when she says the liar.
Yeah, so she's saying that she doesn't mind that Veth didn't flinch at it, but she seemed a little more curious at Sandra's.
I would have flinched at the gun, but I would have known what it was.
Yes. Well,
That's
she's. Did I get an insight? It seemed that she weren't. No.
That she knew what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're.
Yeah,
right,
I'm asking. It's clear you've seen this before. Where? It's just a simple question. There should be no harm in it, right?
On another world.
She's been to another world, Shiki.
You've been to another world? I don't suppose there are other creatures like me in this world, are there?
That's a good question. Are there other creatures in that world?
Obviously, there are other creatures in that world.
Like-
yes.
like
other
regarding
creatures like
Shiki's,
her.
regarding to Shiki's question, depends on how deep she goes into it. If she means the animal folk, absolutely. In fact,
I would have meant more
bet
Kitsune.
what specifically?
I meant
are
more
like
kids-
Kitsune.
I meant more like Kitsune.
Yeah.
And also,
Kitsune-
would I recognize that she's a Kitsune?
You would probably
full tails.
definitely recognize because she is not hiding the fact that she has 4 tails currently.
Yep.
You would probably roll a history check.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So you would have not heard of them, which is a shame because you would have been in a position where it might have made sense that you at least heard of them. So yeah, you have never heard of them.
So, what's your response?
Same. My response.
I'm actually gonna,
Yeah.
that's just for the other world stuff.
100% truthful.
And the
what
gun
is it?
and the gun goes on the table. Back on the table. It's not aimed at. It's not aimed anymore.
There we go.
Everything's a lot better when we tell the truth, isn't it?
No one gets bullets.
Oh, but you must agree that there is some benefit to having someone who's capable of lying. I mean, you
And
yourself...
the gun goes
I-
back up.
And Beth will kind of raise her hand at this point. I actually do concur with that assessment. There are a number of situations, say people trying to attack you and what have you, and you need someone who is able to quickly
But the-
talk your way out of things.
Beth-
Especially when it comes to such a strange thing like this. There's going to be a
Beth-
wide crowd of people who try to get their hands on it.
Beth, there's an issue here. Why would you lie to your employers? It's not good when they find out that you've been lying to their face the whole time.
And as a side question, since Veth would have also done a similar little interrogation thing, how much would have Solange lied to Veth in that process?
Well, we know, given that we've already established that Veth knew a lot more about my situation, there's only one thing she doesn't know about, and I think you know what that is. Unless she rolled like a good perception test.
Speaking of which, the two of you can roll perceptions now.
Alright, cool.
And good thing I'm fishing in this.
I agree with them though, Shiki. It's usually really good to have
Oh!
someone who's
I'll
able
take
Well,
this from here.
Give
Yeah.
me the best.
Hold on.
notice-
Let's also explain what you see.
You notice that parts of her hair look fake.
So
Does her hair look fake?
Parts
Only
of her-
Shiki would notice that, though.
Yeah, only Shiki would notice it. It looks like
I'm
fairly
back.
fine material, but you're giving her the eye over, and you notice that it's a fairly decent disguise. In fact, you also notice that her ears are fake.
I am really, really upset. I have completely destroyed this for you.
It's hilarious.
It's all because you got an extra level.
So
Yeah, pretty much.
I got a
Sounds
crit for that
natural.
one. So
Yeah.
I gotta ask. Women aren't usually bald. What's with the hairpiece?
You are way too perceptive. Well, you already know I'm from another world, and you already know I'm a criminal.
I'm insanely smart, my dear. keep
So,
on with this insane.
I grab my ears, yank them off. They are fake. And then I take the tufts of hair, yank them off, rabbit ears. Poke out.
Beth is just kind of laughing at the cute remark.
Yeah.
Why would you even hide that?
Why would I even hide that? Well, let's just say that if you're a criminal,
Lily
these things kind of stand out.
Lily squeezed really, really.
I
loudly.
really thought I fooled you too. You're the only one who's called through my. You're the only one who's seen through my disguise. Damn it!
Insanely
Beth
smart.
You
just kind of
said-
laughs. It wasn't that good of it. Well, it was a good disguise, I admit.
The DC was pretty high on that one. Remember, it
was pretty high. Yes.
I set out to make a intelligent character, and so far I have got an intelligent character.
Yes, you do.
Well, that's new. I don't have. Have I ever seen a rabbit girl before?
There's a few rabbit in this town, so you've seen their kind before.
Yeah.
It's not like you've seen more of the others so far, though.
Cute. Sorry.
Well, I think we're ready for round 6.
Drink.
Con save.
Oh yeah, Reese, we're also
Just
having a drinking
1
contest.
second.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. Oh, no, that's bad. My finger's on the trigger.
Okay then. So this round, Shiki and Saladra both basically failed. They're failing.
And you can call me Atagi.
Yeah, call her Atagi now. Okay, yeah. And Atagi, you fail your con saves. So you're feeling pretty strongly affected by the booze at this point.
And that's
Drank a decent
my
bit.
loss.
I've only failed
That's
once.
gonna be my loss.
And Beth will look over at the party at this point, and she'll kind of smile again. So, is there any other questions you would have? Anything else you'd like us to try and prove?
Beth, you're right. She says she with the gun, like pointing with the gun hand. Whoops.
Please.
Sorry.
I'm not sure what that is, but I don't feel like I want that pointed at me.
Shiki, can you holster that, please?
I'll put the safety on.
At this point, I am going to cast
Shield.
more or less.
Mage armor.
The funny thing is, it probably won't even matter because I hit.
No,
She hits everything.
And now she has an extra. Yeah. All right.
I just had one more question.
Yes.
What is your fee?
Well, that is where we're getting into a much more interesting conversation. Most regards, it would be seeking to being paid by a government as being military or exploring, being paid to transport goods and materials, though I don't get the feeling you're really too much into either of them.
We just
right now,
bump around an adventure all day.
yeah, right now I would say a lot of this, I feel a lot of the pay will be just in having our names listed as the crew of this strange new ship, and as for the various fees otherwise, I myself would probably be willing to, in exchange as well for the glory of working on the ship, a single gold piece a day, and I believe the others would be willing to for maybe 3 or 4 silver pieces. Does that sound reasonable?
Really cheap.
3 or 4 silver
At
total?
this point,
A
I
day.
won't. At this point, I won't ask for payment. Just get me out of this city.
I like her. She...
Yeah, and Nev will continue. And I was also looking forward to gather up a few other crew members beforehand. The size of your ship, I figure, how many do you think you would need? 6, maybe 7?
Oh, I think we could get away with 5 plus a captain.
6 total? Yes, I believe that would be adequate.
How
Don't
would
mind me.
You've got me keeping the gold girl running.
how would 2 gold per day for your entire crew sound, including yourself?
3 gold, the entire crew per day. And roll persuasion, and I'll have her roll her own persuasion as soon as I find the thing. Oof.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
pretty...
you're not gonna be at all convinced by that.
Call it 25 silver and we're good.
That sounds fairly acceptable.
You're good. I like you.
Yeah, 25 silver per day for the entire crew, and she'll offer her hand out to shake it.
Plus,
haven't
of
noticed
course, room and board
I-
on board the ship.
I will
yes,
just
of
ask for
course.
one small thing.
that?
Can I? Please let me. Just if you don't mind me, just staying on your ship. It would be a lot safer than staying at an inn.
Just stay away from my engine.
Shiki will tell you which rooms to avoid, and we'll give you a room of your own.
What's the warning? Gun.
Lily reaches out and shakes Veth's hand.
All right.
You got yourself a
and-
deal.
Thank you.
As part of this deal, of course, any magical items go to us, and we will distribute them as we see fit. That we find, not that you currently have.
Oh yes, of course. That is much more reasonable.
We'll take good care of him. Why do I keep getting drinks from? Well, you ever know she's just like kept getting drinks.
The bartender is being very attentive, I'm guessing.
He is. Now, how about why don't
I'm an
we all
elf
go
again.
back? Yeah, why don't we all go back to the ship so I can properly see the inside of what I have to work with and what I might need to hire.
Lily, carry me.
Sure,
And
we'll bring you back, and if you need any modifications to the ship done, you should let us know about that as well.
Yeah, I'm actually.
And
I'm sorry. Go on.
at this point, I feel we're probably pretty good to end off the session.
Bah.
Lily will carry the drunken girl back to the ship.
Yay!
I'm playing off her low con, so
Yeah.
I think I still have a decent enough con to warp.
And in case I haven't said at this point for the day, I was going to give Sayara probably another 10 hours of reading.
Cool.
she's probably done the book now, is she?
Lily didn't
No, she
fail a
has
single
like
one
6
of those.
hours tomorrow, and then she'll be done.
Lily
Basically.
took 6 drinks like a pro. Lily is one of the few people who could drink a keg and not be affected.
She
Veth
did,
could as well. Veth did not give any damns with those rolls I was
she
doing.
did better than she should have. To be fair.
I did worse than I should have.
You were too nervous, apparently, it was a thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so we could probably end the stream off at any point.
Okay, thank you all.
I want you to know, source